Hey folks, so I'm working on my log mule. It's going a little slow, but sometimes it pays to take time, end up with a better product. So I'm trying to get the sockets fit for the legs. So I made a template, a little jig. So I got a short piece here that made a dowel on. I just sawed into it with my saw, pared it off a little bit with the axe, and then pounded this down over it till I get to the bottom there. Then you wedge it between two trees because it's tighter than hell, and you work it off of there. But now I have a jig that I can fit into the holes I made in this split log. What I'm attempting to do is cut a flat surface on the bottom of the log that'll fit this. If you don't have that shoulder up against something, then you run the risk of just snapping that off there. It have too much leverage on it. So I'm going to try to get that face to fit up as best I can. I'll give you a little better look here at what I got going. Okay, so I've got holes all four ends. They're about a 5-degree angle, something like that. I don't know for sure, I just eyeballed it. And then there's my jig piece. So I shaved it down so that it was a slip fit in there. Not real loose by any means, but just so that it fits down in there. But now I can get that all the way to the bottom, rotate it, and it'll make a rub mark on there and tell me where it's hitting. I don't know if you can see it real well or not now, but there's a dark mark right here. So I'll shave that off till I get better contact all the way around. Give you a little different angle here what I've got going. So be something like that when it's finished. This is just a test piece, so the legs are actually 30 inches long on it. So it'll be roughly waist height when I get done, and should work pretty well for holding logs for me to saw, and then I can get off this dadgum ground. Okay, I'll get back with you later. Kind of got to relieve it around the hole itself. It's where the end of that peg meets up with it. You always got some kind of a bit of a radius there. I've been just rubbing a little dirt on this thing so I can see a little color there. Basically, and looks like still contact in here, maybe starting to get a little up there. Still touching around that hole a little. I was using that my 1-inch chisel. It worked for some of it, but actually this my SRK knife seems to be the better tool for this job. Sure be glad to get this done so I got something to work off of. Now you can see it a little better. That was a better way of doing it, pounding on it there. So I've got a lot of dark right here. So I'll keep working at it and get back with you.